Okay, let's look at the paper 2 first. So over here you have this question, and pretty soon you are going to learn about this figure. What is this shape?
Cylinder.
Yes, it's a cylinder. You have not learned, then I mean you probably have not learned it in school yet, right? But we have talked about it already. Okay, several times, right? And then you are asked to find the volume. Okay, so you are asked to find the volume of this cylinder. And by the way, this cylinder resembles a can of Coke. Okay, in the question, right? So you are given the radius as 3 cm. The height of this is 12 cm. Okay, what's the formula for volume of cylinder? Huh? So hard, man.
Volume of cylinder. The circumference times the height.
No. Volume of cylinder and the volume of prism is the same thing. Can you recall volume of prism formula? Can or cannot?
The
Cannot. Okay, good. So we have talked about this several times. So make sure you know the formula. If you don't know the formula, then how can I don't even know whether this is done by you or by somebody else. Okay? Or you kind of like ask other people or whatever, I don't know. Okay? So now I want to test you the volume of cylinder or prism formula, and you cannot tell me, so in a way this is something you need to improve on. Right? Because if you don't know the formula, you can't do questions like this. So just remember, it's always base area times height. Okay? So for the cylinder here, which is this, okay, which one is the base?
The circle.
Yes. So probably you must over here, right? Okay. So how do you find the area of this? So in a way, right, volume of cylinder is base times height, right? So in a way, in this case, the base area is the area of the circle. In this case, right? Does it make sense? And then after that, you just times the h, which is the height. Okay. So in this case, area of circle, what's the formula? Pi
r squared.
Pi r squared. And then after that, just times h. So in this case, your radius is 3. Okay. So you just key it in. Sub it in. Then the height is 12. Okay. So basically, you just use your calculator. They say what? In terms of pi. Okay. In terms of pi. So therefore, pi, you don't get the value of pi. Just write in pi. Then this is 9, and this is 12, and then you use your calculator to times this, and you get 108 pi.
339.292.
No. 108 pi, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, just pi, right? And then this is your cm cube, which is the unit. And they ask you to show, yes, so 1 mark. Okay, 1 mark. Okay, pretty simple. Okay, so next, using the model estimate total surface area. Okay, surface area I think is pretty easy. Okay, so how many surfaces you have for a cylinder? How many? 2. Which 2?
Like surface as in like what?
This one. Okay, let's assume that this is the one, or I can actually make it. Okay. Okay, how many surface you can touch? Base, top,
the top,
and then
around,
which is the side. Okay, so in a way, for this cylinder, you have the top, you have the base, and you have the side. So that's how you figure out the area of each of them. So for the top and the bottom, I think they are the same, because on top is a circle, below is also a circle, right? So what I'm trying to tell you is to find total surface area is you need to split it into each surface, and then you find each surface individually. Can you see from the angle?
Yeah.
Okay, good. So they say this is 3 cm, right? So how do you find the area of circle?
Pi r square.
Yeah, pi r square. And in this case, your r is
3 times
3 square, right? So it's 9 pi, right?
yeah.
Okay, so if you put the unit is cm square. And then if the top is pi r square, so below is also pi r square, because they are the same thing, right?
Yeah.
So just 9 pi cm square. Okay, then when it comes to the side surface, we talk about it, right? The side surface is given by this, right? Given by this, right? So if you open it up, so what you can actually see is actually a side surface is actually a
Rectangle.
yeah, it's a rectangle. If you unroll it, right, it's a rectangle. So the surface, the area for rectangle is length times breadth, right?
Yeah.
Okay, but in this case, right, if you roll it up, right, your length is actually your what?
Circumference.
Yeah. So in a way, the length in this case, if you write down length times breadth, that will give you the area of this rectangle. But somehow, if you roll this up, then this L is actually your circumference, right? So what's the formula for circumference?
2 pi r.
2 pi r, correct. And then the breadth in this case, I think is pretty straightforward. It's 12, which is the height, right?
Yeah.
Nice, okay.
Yeah.
Okay. So therefore, you have the 12 here. So you just key in the r, which is 3 in this case. And then you use your calculator, 6 times 12, 72 pi cm square. And then you have to add them up together, right? So 9 pi plus 9 pi plus 72 pi, and then 18, 72, 90 pi cm square. If they ask you to express in terms of pi. Okay?
Okay.
Did you do this? 我看到 9 pi times 2. I also see 72 pi. Okay, looks good. Yep, 90 pi. Very good. So, your answer is correct. Of course, they ask for a specific value, right? They ask for a specific value, so you have to.
Yeah, but even
yeah.
if I convert it into fraction, it doesn't convert.
Yeah. So what I'm trying to, the question I want to ask you is, you want to estimate. Of course, I know, because pi is irrational. You know what's irrational?
Yes.
What?
It means it means the numbers are not it doesn't have a pattern and it
Okay. Okay, good. So non-stop, no pattern. Okay. So that's the reason why. That's why I want to ask. You want to put it in 3 significant figure, or you want to put it in 2 decimal places.
2 decimal places.
So this is 2 decimal place. This is 3 significant figure. So how do you decide? When you have irrational number, so now we are talking about when you have irrational number, then how do you decide?
Put into 2 decimal place.
2 decimal places. Okay, let's see. Okay, what did they say here? Do they have instructions?
They said use pi.
They say for pi use either or this 3.142, right? And then can you see here? Can you highlight this for me? If the degree of accuracy is not specified, that means not specified, then if the answer is not exact, in this case, so give your answer to 3 significant figure. Give your answers in degree to 1 decimal places. So your answers is this in degree?
No.
No, so we are not talking about degree. If degree, you need to give it in 1 decimal
1
place.
decimal place.
So this over here is 3 significant figure. So that's how you decide. So that means you need to read the instruction. Okay? I don't care about the answer so much. I care about why you get that answer.
Okay.
Okay? So can you highlight this? So next time when you are given a final exam paper, you read instructions. Okay? You read instructions. I guess a lot of students they never read instructions. Then they end up with wrong answers. They get penalized. 1 mark here, 1 mark there, all add up. 1 grade. Which one you need? Hold on. They say if the answer is not exact, then choose significant. Right? Then when you give 1 decimal place, is
Degrees.
for degree. So unless the question says 2 decimal places, otherwise 没有 2 decimal places. Understand?
Yeah.
Okay? Or dollars, unless they talk about dollars and cents, right?
2 decimal places.
Yeah, exactly. So that's how you get it into 3 significant. Why you need to get it into 3 significant figures in this case. Okay, let's move on. Okay, next. Oh, the next part is more interesting. Getting more and more interesting. The figure, another B, model, height, this, radius, this. The volume of the B. Oh, they give you the volume is 108. So you have another cylinder B. The volume is 108 pi. And the total surface 98.9 pi. Okay? Compare to this. So you need to do comparison in this question. So the volume is 108 pi. Oh, they have the same volume. Can you see? But the total surface. How come? How come total surface is different? 90 pi only.
Because one is smaller than the other.
But the volume is the same. How do you explain this?
Okay, pass me my paper.
Hold on. Let me see what they ask first. I pass to you. Hold on. As a manufacturer, which design will use? Oh, okay, yeah. Okay, good. So how? Same volume, different surface. How? So they ask.
So in the same volume because this one, right?
Yeah.
Is bigger, like
Bigger.
height wise it's bigger.
Yeah. Yes.
But
the radius is
the
smaller.
radius wise is smaller.
Yes.
So that's what. But and this one is like.
No, I know why
What's
they have
smaller?
different. I know why they have different surface area, but I know why they have same volume but different surface area. But what's your answer for this? How do you justify?
This is less surface area.
So which?
Because it is smaller.
So you want to manufacture A or B?
A.
Okay, why you want to manufacture A?
Because it is smaller than soda can.
Smaller in what sense?
In the height sense, it is smaller than. Because it is.
As a manufacturer, you pick A
Yeah.
because it's smaller.
Yeah.
That's your justification.
Yeah, and it can hold as much volume as the B.
You're smaller in what? You say smaller, okay. Smaller in size?
Height wise, it is smaller.
Okay,
Height wise, it is smaller. But because like, the radius, right, is like bigger than B, 0.5 bigger than B, it can still hold as much volume as B.
I agree with you.
And it takes up less, and it takes like less surface area.
Okay. Your answer is a bit long-winded. Short and sweet. Try. How many marks by the way, this question?
1 mark.
1 mark, okay, short and sweet.
It has less surface area.
And?
Because it is height wise it is smaller and it can hold the same amount of and it is the same volume.
Okay, so to put it short and sweet is A. You want to manufacture A, okay? Because A can hold the same volume of content with smaller total surface area. Okay, so when it comes to manufacturing, so just to extend your answer a little bit for your understanding is, when you manufacture, right, the less materials the better. Okay, and the materials used is given by volume or area.
Surface area.
Yeah. Let me tell you why. Why your materials used is defined by total surface area, not defined by volume. Look at this. So imagine you need to. So this is the area, right? This is the area, right? This is the area, right? So let's say you want to manufacture the side of the this can. This is the area, right? So you need to use this, right? Right? So in a way, if you want to manufacture the side of the can, you need to use this much of area, right?
Yeah.
Now, let's say you need. Let's say you can have a smaller surface area. So imagine you don't have this much, okay? You don't have this much, okay? So now you need to manufacture this out. Isn't it you manufacture, isn't it the materials you use is half in this case? So the materials used is defined by area or volume? Area of the surface.
Like the surface area.
Yes, not defined by volume. Understand? Okay. Good. So that's why the B. You need to choose A. Yes. The smaller the volume, the faster the smaller the volume to surface area ratio. So you just need to take the volume divided by. Okay, I see that you use the, so A is 1.2. Then this is 1.09, and it says the smaller the faster can cool down. So this one cools down faster lah. Why?
Because
Why
there's
can cool
more
down faster?
surface area.
For it to cool down, correct. So in a way, right? If they never tell you the first statement, right?
The heat loss rate.
Correct. Correct. That's why, right? That's why. Let's say there is a puddle of water somewhere here, right? You know how you can evaporate? Yes, spread it out, right? Yes. So by spreading it out, you are actually increasing the surface area. You understand me? That's why it get to evaporate faster. Okay. So this question is about physics, but somehow they already tell you the phenomenon behind. So you just need to pick the smaller one.
That's not physics. That's.
I know it's science. It's science, but somehow it falls under physics. So science has physics, chemistry, and biology, and then it falls into physics.
It doesn't.
Never mind.
100%
Next time, if you reach Sec 3, and if you are studying physics, then I will come back to the video here and they say, hey, we talk about it. Okay, it's physics. Okay, but never mind. So you don't need to know at the moment. Okay, good. Another question. The cash price, and he pays a deposit followed by installment. Okay, you have no problem with this kind of question anymore. Okay. So use 72 divided by 100 times 100. $72 then divided by just 1.2. I don't understand the logic behind this question. Can you explain the logic behind this question? I don't understand the logic. Your answer might be correct, but the logic I can't understand.
Okay, so the interest is like.
The interest is $72 after 8 years, yeah.
Yeah.
Hmm.
So times 100% equals to 7,200. 7,200.
Percent.
Huh?
So you use 72.
$7,200.
Why you times 100? I don't understand this part actually. So what is this? This is dollars or percentage or what?
Dollars.
为什么你 72 要 times 100? You are getting 100 of $72.
No, as in like.
Oh, you are telling me this is
because you pay
percentage.
this deposit of 10% of each package. Oh wait, no.
没有 Last question. Yeah.
I know. Okay, because 6,000 was deposited into the bank.
Yeah.
And the interest was at the end of 8 years was $72.
Yes. So actually you need to find out 1 year what is the interest. Yeah.
72 times 100 equals 72.
不是 You need to find out 1 year. Okay. 8 years accumulated $72. So 8 year. So like I said, I don't care about the answer, okay? The logic I don't understand. 8 years you get $72 as interest. So you need to find out 1 year interest is how much, because they want to know the interest rate, right? Per year, right? So 1 year is 9. Okay?
Okay.
So how do you get interest rate? Interest rate is 9 over 6,000. Of course, you need to times 100%. Okay, can you help me out with this? Like I say, your answer might be correct, but your logic is not correct. Can you help me out with this first? I want to check whether your answer is correct.
0.15.
Okay, 0.1 with a percentage sign, right? Okay, good. So let's look at the logic behind this approach. Okay. 8 years accumulated interest is 72, right? So 1 year interest is $9. Okay. So I don't think you have problem understanding this part, right?
Yeah.
1 year interest is 9. So since 1 year is $9 interest, so you want to find the interest rate, then it makes sense for you to take a 9 over the 6,000, right? Then you times 100%, right? So in a way, right, if I give you, let's say, $500 deposit, right? So let's say I tell you the interest rate is 10% a year. Okay? So how do you get the interest? It's 500 times 10%, right? That will give you the interest in dollars, right?
Yeah.
So it's $50, right? Okay? So in the previous case, you are given the 6,000, okay? And you are asked to find the percentage and given $9 as the interest per year. So how do you get the 10%? Above is 50 divided by 500, right? So similarly, you should use 9 divided by 6,000. You will get a decimal number, right?
Yeah.
And then you need to convert the decimal number
Times
into
100.
to get the percentage.
8.15.
Yeah. So are you convinced you are supposed to use this method? Yeah. You are supposed to use this approach. Alright? So interest in dollars is always the deposit times the interest rate. Okay, so interest in dollars is always deposit times the interest rate. And by the way, I shouldn't be talking about this because I think this formula is given and we have been using this formula already for some time. Okay, so interest in dollars is equal to deposit times the interest rate. So how do you get interest rate? You just use the interest in dollar divided by deposit. Then you get the fraction or decimal. You just convert the fraction or decimal to percentage. Okay, so therefore that's how you get 0.15%. Okay, so like I say, your approach is not right. Your answer is correct. So in that case, if this is 3 mark or 2 mark?
2 mark.
2 mark, so you don't get the working mark. Alright? Okay? So remember the approach. Approach is important. I keep talking about 2 times 4 is 8, 9 minus 1 is 8, right? But there was only one correct approach, right? Okay, next. Very good. So looks like this paper is a piece of cake for you. Okay, good. Let's continue. So you have no problem with percentage question, huh? Very good. Very good sign. This one. Are you learning polygon?
No.
Okay. What are you learning in school? No, or not learning anything? Which topic? Bukit Merah Secondary School, they are learning graph.
I know. Perimeter and area of plane figures.
Like what kind of figures?
I don't know.
Composite figure?
No, I literally don't know. It doesn't show up on my phone.
Okay. Huh? Then where, how you get it to show? How you get it to show? All the pictures.
I think it's just like no, it's angle.
Angles of?
Angles.
Like ZF, the like CFZ, that kind? Like parallel line, alternate angle, that kind of thing?
Yeah.
Okay. Yep. Oh, yes. So in a way, right, that is a precursor to this. Okay?
Okay.
I think you can tell, right? Over here.
Oh, Joe,
Huh?
I need to tell you something.
Uh-huh.
My school test paper, there was one question
Mm-hmm.
that the teacher told us beforehand.
Uh-huh.
Actually, it's like some weird figure,
Mm-hmm.
and then this thing, and then they want us to find like. and then they want us
Beforehand
to
means
find
what?
here.
Before the test.
Before the test.
5 minutes before the test, then your teacher went through it. What?
10 minutes before the test.
Wow, how can it cheat like this?
It's not cheap because we didn't have lesson with him for like 1 to 2 weeks, so
Okay.
he just told us first.
Okay.
And then he told us if got this type of question, right?
我看一下，
then
等一下。
cut through the middle, and then find.
Did we not talk about this? Huh? Why you
He told us.
why you short your shoulder?
Because the question was hard.
你在讲什么？We have been talking about, we have talked about this for some time already.
Yeah, but there's nothing that has that cut through the middle that time.
Yo, let me show you. You don't use it is your. I mean, whether you use it or not is your problem. But we talk about it. Your practice 1, practice 2, both. Okay, 这里。Yeah, can I see? This is your practice 2, by the
Yeah,
way.
but none makes you right.
Yeah.
Draw a literal line through
这里
the
啊
middle.
这里啊。
Like,
Yeah, this is the
it's
Z.
like this.
Yeah lah,
like
same lah. But do you agree this is I draw a line here, so I get 68 here, because it's a Z ma. This is a Z, right?
Yeah.
Okay, and then this is 104. So this one and this one, because they are opposite, parallelogram opposite is the same. So where is 104 minus 68? So you get the small one here. So 104. Can you help me out? Use your calculator.
36.
So it's 36. So in a way, if this is 36, this is also 36 because it's a z, right? Because it's a z, right? Yeah. So yeah, this is 1. Okay, this is 1. Okay, this is your practice 2. Let me show you your practice 1. I think we went through your practice 1 and practice 2 and plus my question, right? Yeah. So basically, we had ample practices before. 你看这题。
Yeah, something like that.
Yeah. And by the way, you don't need the question to look exactly the same to tell, oh, we have practiced before, okay? 不用. Okay, so just zoom in. Okay, so over here you just add a line here. Okay, so once you add a line here, can you see your z? Right? Can you see another z here? Okay, so this is another example that we have practiced before. So let's go to our additional 3. I call it revision 3. Hey, sorry. Yeah, this is the one.
We're not even here.
Huh?
We're not even on that paper. We already passed that paper.
Oh, 是吗?
Yeah, it's this one.
Oh no, I'm talking about the question that your teacher went through with you just before your test paper. I just want to demo to you we have ample practices before even before your teacher talk about how to do that question by inserting a line. Okay? So yeah, I didn't test you with my questions. But yeah. But practice 1, practice 2 cover this type of question already. Okay? Okay, good. So this one, yeah, hold on. So this one is also the kind of questions. This is parallel to each other if you can tell. Okay? So not only it is parallel, this one is a isource. Okay? So you have to figure out one of them is how much? So one of them is 100. 这个是 XDC, let me see XDC. Yeah, 对，这个是150 right? You found out 150. So if this is 150, right? Then over here is 15. 你要 divide by 2 嘛? Because isource we need to divide by 2 嘛? Am I right or not? Hello? Yeah. So if this is 30, right? If you add up, it's 爆炸 more than 180. So you need to divide by 2. Your 30 still need to divide by 2. So can you redo all? Because I think one mistake will be carried forward. And your subsequent answers might be affected, so you better check. 我緊啲成個波都定學緊㗎嘛？ Okay, never mind. So let's talk about this. So isource, therefore these two has to be the same. So it has to be 30 divided by 2, 15. Actually, once you get 15, right, it's good for you to put the 15 in. Then later you continue. Okay? I hope you can see that this and this is parallel, so this is also 15, right? This is corresponding, right? F,
Yeah.
our F. Okay?
Yeah.
Okay, BEF. They asked for this one. So if this is 15, BEF, which is this, so this is 180, right? So 180 minus 1. Huh? Never 要写什么？要写什么？你 last question 你在写什么？
Because it is a regular polygon. So
But-
all
but-
of the angles, which is like,
All of them are 150.
yeah.
But open your eyes. Give me your hand. They ask for this one. They never ask for the entire one. They ask just for this one. So in a way, you need to take the 150. This one is 150, right?
Minus 50.
Minus the 15. Yes. Okay.
Mm.
So you need to open your eyes. 150 for each angle is the so for a regular polygon the interior angles are the same, right? Which is 150 in this case. But over here they are not asking you for the interior angle. They ask you for the interior angle minus the 15. Okay? If you look closely. Alright? So you are learning the CFZ. That means basically you are learning the what? Corresponding, alternate, internal angle. Okay? So pretty soon this will be added and then to try to make the figure more complicated, and then this will be the last part of this angle chapter for you. So these days I don't think you have problem with this. Let me see. Meet the x-axis. Okay. Find the value of x. Y equals to -2. Okay. Okay. This. Okay. So this is also this is a prism, if you can tell. Wait. But which one is the base in this case?
Right.
Which shape is the prism? Which shape is the prism in this case? Because for a prism we need to get the base area that can give us a uniform layer. So which one is the base? No, just let me know. I mean, you just tell me can already.
Side.
Huh?
The 20 times 2 that side.
Okay. That's how you read. Okay. This one is called the front. Okay. The 20 side, that one is called the left. The left. This one is called the right. The opposite one, that one is called the back, because front, back, left, right, top, bottom. So which surface is the base in this case? Left. So if you tell me left is the thing, right? So that means you try to cut. Do you get a uniform? Let's say you cut it. Do you get a uniform layer out of it?
Yeah.
So you cut this, you get a uniform one.
No, not like that. It's like another way.
You say 20 ma? Which way?
Yeah.
Okay.
Horizontally.
You mean like this, right?
Yeah.
Yes, you're right. So if you cut it like this, then you will get uniform layers, right? So therefore, the base should be over here, front, right? Because you cut like this, ma. So what I'm trying to do, if you cut like this, you will get this piece of thing out, ma. Right? You will get this piece of thing out, right? So this will be the base area.
Okay.
So therefore the front part. So for the volume of prism, the most important thing is, the formula is volume of prism. We talked about it just now. Same as cylinder.
Is the area, the base area.
Base area
Height.
Correct. Okay, in this case, we are talking about prism, so we don't need to talk about cylinder. So the base area we talk about it is this one, right? So in this case, is the area of what's the shape of the what's the name of this shape? Trapezium, right?
Trapezoid.
Yeah, trapezium. So times height. So the area of trapezium, there is no formula, okay? But somehow you need to like figure it out by doing what? By doing what?
Splitting it.
Yeah, how you split? So x is the height is x. So how do you split it?
You can split it into two. Diagonally.
Yeah, exactly. So you can do it this way, right? Okay. So if you do it this way, then this will be. If you split it this way, there is a problem. What's the problem? Oh, there is no problem because you have the base over here is 16. This one is 16 from here. Right? It's the same, right? So that means basically you need to do triangle 1, which is this one. This is triangle 2. Then you just add up these two. So for triangle 1, which is this one, is base times height, which is x divided by 2, right? For triangle 2, is base is 16 times the height, which is x again, divided by 2, right? So you simplify this is 6x, you simplify this is 8x, you add it up, so 1 plus 2 is 14x. So this will be the base area. So area of trapezium is 14x times height. What's the height in this case? 20,
Height
right?
is x.
No, height of the prism
Oh.
is 20, right?
No, it's height of the prism is 6.
啊，哪里有 six？这里哪里有 six？
It's x equals to 6, right?
没有，你等一下先，你等一下先。The height here is the height of the trapezium. Do you agree? But now I want the height of the prism.
20.
Yeah, it's 20, right?
Yeah.
That's why you need to differentiate. So it's 20. So therefore I end up with 280x. So this 280x is equal to, they give you the volume is 1680. So x is equal to 1680 divided by 280. What's the answer? Can you help me out?
6.
Yeah. So therefore, show x equal to 6. Okay, shown. Okay?
Okay.
I don't know how. I don't understand your this step. Okay, I don't understand your. I would say I don't understand your this I don't understand your this step 1, step 2, step 3. Maybe I don't. Maybe I understand your this step. So can you explain your first step? What's your first step? What 12 plus 16? Why 12 plus 16?
12 plus 16, so I can find like.
You are telling me, hey, I take 12 plus 16. Why? 为什么？
So I can find what those two are equal to.
You add. What's the formula? The formula is base area times height, right? Right? And then the area is area of trapezium, right? So how do you find the area of trapezium? You split to figure 1 and figure 2, right? So the approach is this. This approach is wrong.
Okay.
Because I don't even understand why you take. So let's okay. Let's say I give you this. I give you this is 2. This is 3. You tell me, oh, 2 plus 3, 5. Why? Doesn't make sense. Right? Then after that, you take this. Then after that, you take the 5 divided by the 2. It's 2.5. It's more. Are you doing number pattern now? Because there is a number pattern formula looks something like this. Okay, but this just does not make sense to me. Okay?
Okay.
Never mind. Without looking at this, Can you redo this question using my approach? Can you use a different color or pen? You can use pencil.
I know.
我这边不可以煮。那里面还有一个枕头，如果你不介意的话，你可以用。啊，我都用，介意的话自己买。 你懂我意思吗？对，我懂对，对，那你3号去哪个做？3号算对，就是有意思的话，你可以放50，然后我就不会再 entertain 一下。
不是例外。
对，就说的是可以。那么意思啊？OK 可以。OK，1趴是什么？OK，我明白。所以如果你有配闹吗？
没有。
OK，对，50块女生。哎，你几号进来？因为我要安排。30，好，来。好，可以30。我直接写在那边了啊。reservation 50块是吗？OK。OK，so。因为你给了我50了嘛，用400。哦。OK。那个你那天回来我再算的，反正你也自己可以算一下，450再31，然后乘2天这样子。你明白我意思吗？对。好，说到那天我就给个我 cash， 对，明白吗？对，所以你那50块的有什么钱？然后就没有东西了，是吧？就没有什么东西了是吗？
对。
OK， 可以了。你的工作时间是大概这样子
？9到6。
OK。
auditor 的。确定啊。
明白，auditor明白。冷气还是照样咯，你10点到早上9点。
如果
我觉得你一定是最早回来那一个。
对。
你10点开就好了。懂没？OK， good。So 没有什么东西了。
没。
OK， 好。So 你那天来我才给你那个钥匙了。OK， 好。就这样子。
你电话刚才是
91552967。
但是打过去，只是不懂为什么打不通。
你 WhatsApp 你这个马来西亚电话 WhatsApp 是吗？
我有 WhatsApp，我也是有用来打的。
是吗？你帮我确认一下，现在打91552967。没有听到录音吗？speaker 吗？ 哦，没有65，
我没有65。
要不然就加65。
哦，可是我是哪一次电话打给你，不知道加。
要有一个加号是吗？
嗯。诶，加。
要有一个加号，你看，要有一个加号的。没有加号就，要不然他说放在你。哦，你没有新加坡的号码。
还没有。
好 ，OK，到那是 OK，好，来试一下。
也是不能录。
可以啊，可以啊，
可以啊。
可以啊，你看，对，啊对
OK。
，OK，
对。
好，就这样子咯。啊，怎么称呼你？
耀总。
耀总。好，OK，see you on 店。OK，take care。Okay, good. So you don't need to have a break already. You need help with the table. Okay, good. Fine. Hold on, you clear everything first. 为什么这样子？今天？哦 ，maybe spoil already. Okay, never mind. 我呢下解中佢爛咗啦，解中佢爛咗啦。唔好啦，爛啦。spoil already. Okay, good. So, how can solve? You solve it.
I can.
为什么3 times 4?
Because over here already divide 2.
You can. I think your entire question is also wrong again. Okay, so write down what is the formula for volume. Okay, 写在这里。没有 base surface，就是 base area 而已。Okay, this height is height of what?
Of the figure.
Okay, good. So this figure is called prism. So in fact it's height of the prism. Okay? So this base area, what base is this? What shape is this?
Trapezium.
Trapezium. So basically your base area you should write down trapezium area. Because this base can be rectangle, can be circle, can be anything, right? So it's trapezium area times the height. Right? So how do you get the trapezium area?
12 plus 16.
什么东西？
Because 12 times 2 already 24, and 24 divided
为什么
by 2.
times 2？
To find the square before dividing by 2 is to find the triangle.
你再来一次。
12 times 2 equals to.
因为 what did I talk about? I talk about if you want to find the area of trapezium, right? You need to get the figure 1 and figure 2, right? Can you label
Yeah.
figure 1 and figure 2 first?
This one is figure 1. And then
Okay.
this one is figure 2.
Okay, so you figure 1就是 12 times 2.
Because 12 is
Base
base.
times the
and
height.
Times, yeah.
Height is 2吗？
2 cm.
这个不是 height 来的，这是 slanted 来的。The height is x. The height must be 90 degrees. That one 2 is like this. This is the 2. The height is this one,
Oh.
right? That's right. So never mind, you continue, you write down figure 1. Figure 1 you use the 12 times x, because the height base times height.
X is 6.
Well, you don't assume first.
I'm not assuming.
You need to show. You
This
know,
is
you need to
6.
show. Show. You know what is show? Show means divide by 2. This is the area of 1.
16 times x.
Or 2.
No, but 2 is slanted.
Yeah, good. It's x, not 2. But 2 is slanted. 2 is not the height. Correct. So the total trapezium area will be which is 14.
14x.
Correct. So you can replace your trapezium area. You don't assume it's 6.
I'm not assuming it
No,
literally.
they ask you to show. Like if I ask you to show 2, you don't use 2. So So what is the height of this prism?
The height is 20 cm.
Okay, good. So you get rid of the height. So instead of height, it's 20. And then what do you get?
280.
X equal to, so this is the volume, right?
280
Equal to?
x times 6 equals to 160.
没有 280 x is equal to 1680. You don't use x equal to 6. You need to show x equal to 6. So that means ultimately your answer need to be x equal to 6. You don't use x equal to 6. If you use x equal to 6, you are not showing. You just use. You need to show. Understand me or not? That means ultimately you need to get answer x equal to 6, not use x equal to 6. So you write down show. Show. Okay? So you need to get answer equal to 6. You don't use, let's say if I ask you, show that y equals to 3. You don't use 3 equals to y. You need to do your working, y equals to 3. That's for show.
Okay.
Understand?
Yeah.
You don't go and say, oh, since the question tell me y equals to 3, oh, I just pick and use. No.
Okay.
Okay? Good. Let me quickly talk to my wife before I come to you. Baby. Why? Okay, I want to talk to you real quick. How long are you done? They asked me to go quickly. Yeah, bye. 现在快点。现在快点。Okay, good. No need lah. Later. Explaining to them is not important.
So do you know who's Litika?
Lady Gaga?
Litika.
Actually, I don't know leh.
BMSS.
I don't know leh.